Welcome back again to the channel, guys. So today I have an amazing video to share with you all. This video is about the entertainment industry in Nigeria and that of Ghana. Do you guys think the entertainment industry in Nigeria is thriving more than the Ghanaian entertainment industry? I'm going to be sharing some few videos with you guys to watch. This video is going to give you a glimpse of what people actually think or how the entertainment industry in Nigeria is compared to that of Ghana. Because a lot of people have been saying, oh, Nigeria is the giant of Africa, where we have a lot of musicians, our entertainment industry is thriving hard than Ghanaian. But I'm going to be sharing this video with you. I think this video is going to convince you or not convince you that in these two countries, which of the country that is well known for entertainment or that is the entertainment industry is booming. Please, as you're watching, don't forget to like the video, share the video, and also subscribe to the channel.
1970s, played with many bands, ran a recording studio in this very house where we're sitting now, Boko House. Been teaching at Legon in the music department for 26 years, became a professor there. And also for the last 30 years, I've been running a Highlife museum or institute in this same premises, Boko House. So I've been really involved in the music industry for a long time, but I didn't come to Ghana purposely to go back to my roots or discover African music, because I came here as a kid with my parents. So I was raised actually in Achimota when I was a small boy for a while. When I came to Ghana, I joined a concert party called the Jaguar Jokers. They were staying at my stepmother. My father married, after divorcing my mother, my English mother, then he married a Ghanaian lady called Auntie Ama, an Achim lady. So I met my first band through her, because in her house, one of the tenants was the leader of the Jaguar Jokers called Opia. And I was always, in those days, I always held a guitar. So they hijacked me in 1969 and took me on a village tour with the Jaguar Jokers. So I was playing the guitar, but not acting, just trying to learn to play Highlife. And then in the night we sleep on the floor and move to another village. So that's how I first met Ghanaian music, and I found it wonderful. And then I went to Legon to study a degree in sociology and archaeology. And I even taught chemistry and physics in Ghana, in Koforidua and at GIS in Ghana, in Accra. So I had a very varied background. So I can't say anything brought me to Ghana. Most certainly I didn't expect to end up by being a professor of music and an expert on Highlife or anything like this. We call it Nkrabia. Yes. It was largely a product of the Fantis, the Akans and the Gars, and to a lesser extent the Eves. And it took their indigenous music and combined it with Western ideas, because it was colonial times, we're talking during the colonial system. So they borrowed the harmonies, some of the instruments, the brass bands, the guitars and so on, trumpets, from the Europeans, and the missionaries introduced Western harmonies. So there was a Western influence in Highlife. So you can say the bedrock was African, in Ghana, particularly the Fantis, the Akans and the Gars, and then the Western elements coming outside, being fused with it. It's a fusion music. But then also very important in the birth of Highlife was the influence of the Black Americans and Black West Indians. And right from the very beginning, there was a Western influence in Ghana coming into an early form of Highlife, because the word Highlife wasn't invented till the 1920s. But we had styles of music which predate Highlife. One was called Adaha music from the Fantis, and the other was called Osabisaba, also from the Fantis. And the Adaha music in particular, that's the brass band variety of Highlife, was influenced by West Indian soldiers who brought Afro-Caribbean music. And later on, Highlife itself was influenced by jazz. So you can see that I would say that Highlife was born in Ghana, has got some pan-West African roots to it, connections, and is a combination of the African bass line, the roots, if you want to put it that way, Western imports, and also a big influence from the Black Americas, both United States and the Caribbean. That's why we call Highlife a fusion music. It's a combination of the African, the Western, and the Black Americas. But born in Ghana, born in West Africa. Yeah. I was very lucky. You know, I wrote a book about E.T. Mensah back in the 70s, and when I was writing the book, E.T. took me to the older musicians, that is the ones that came before E.T., like his older brother Yeboah Mensah, Squire Addo, Frank Torto. These guys go back to the 1920s. So this is where I got the information from. And it was E.T. Mensah's older brother, Yeboah Mensah, who was running the Accra Rhythmic Orchestra back in the 1930s, who told me about the origin of the word Highlife. And he said what happened is that even though there were different forms of Highlife by that time, played by soldiers, played by sailors, poor people, the ballroom orchestras of the rich Ghanaians also started to occasionally play some of these, what we might call street music. And at first, you know, the ballroom orchestras didn't play any African music at all. You could say that they were affected by the colonial mentality. They played imported waltzes, foxtrots, ragtime, and so on. But somewhere, at some point, and an elderly lady told me this actually, who saw this when she was a small girl, that the Highlife, it was for the rich people, so they had these dancing clubs, and they'd be playing their waltzes and foxtrots with people, you know, dancing together in couples, wearing very fine clothes. But occasionally they wanted to let their hair down, so they would pick a typical street music, what might have been called Osabisaba or Adaha music, and then they would do what they call a ring dance or a conga line. You know the conga line where the people dance around each other in lines? They would let their hair down. So what happened is some of the street music began to be orchestrated by the high-class elite ballroom dance orchestras. But the people who coined the name high-class life music or high-life music were not the high-class people or the high-class musicians. It was the poor people who gathered outside the dancing clubs. You see, in those days there was a lot of class. It's British, you know, British class system. We have a system with the...
There are only two major reasons why Nigerian music is bigger than Ghana music across the African continent and across the world. One, Nigerians see Ghana and everybody else as competition. Do you understand? So if you know there's competition, what do? You work harder. Ghana, we see Nigerians as our brothers. If they are going to take us along, we are brothers, you see. The genie inside the whole equation. So what happens is, Nigerians work harder because they want to outshine everybody. Look, I was in one club in Ghana. Shout out to Chris Berry nightclub. And the Nigerian DJ came to play. You see this focalistic and the video song, Vela Vela right now. Down, down, down. Hey. The whole night he played it more than 700 times. Before I went to him, I was online searching Vela Vela right now. Down, down, down. Yeah. That's what they do. Nigerians everywhere have a conscious effort to put Nigerian music above everybody else's music. What does Ghana do? Before we celebrate our music, it must sound good. The production must be correct. And he needs to be proud. Poor person with choice and opinions. Be there. You think Nigerians wait for the production must be good. They promote. Bam. There's one song. Let me show you the power of promotion. There's one song that blew up from Ghana, Patapai song, One Corner. The production was not the type of production standard, but guess what? When we promoted it, the whole world accepted. That's the power of promotion. That's the power of accepting your own and embracing your own. But Ghana, every day, Jimmy, we have some standards the team must pass before we support. And we cannot support substandard things, Jimmy. Secondly, Nigerians put Nigeria first. You see, they have an agenda. The agenda is they need to clean their names on the minds of people from corruption, bribery, kidnapping, all those bad things associated with their names. They want to clean it. So what do? They use music, they use creative art, and they don't joke about it. I was in Nigeria for 3 days. 3 days. The only Ghana song I heard was Sako the Rich Nigga Shit. Toto. And that one said it was instrumentals, no vocals. Guess what? They played the Sako the instrumentals and put a Nigerian song, a Nigerian artist vocals on it. These people don't play. So I was very upset. So my host, I told him, I've been here for 3 days now. I know the hear Ghana song. Wait till you worry people. We cannot play Ghana song because we are not done promoting our own. I said, no, but that's not fair. But I must promote my own before I promote your. You know, Chris? I beg. I said, in Ghana, we promote Nigerian songs anyhow. Because, you know, we show you pull off. Now you go promote them. Now your choice. Our choice, we say, we just promote Nigerian music first. So if you promote Nigerian music for us, we thank you, but we are promoting Nigerian music. We did busy. And as at now, we are using all the alphabet from A to Z. As at now, we are David. In Ghana, we promote Nigerian songs anyhow because we show you pull love. Now you go promote them. Now your choice. Our choice we say more we just promote Nigerian music first. So if you promote Nigerian music for us, we thank you, but we are promoting Nigerian music. We dey busy. And as at now, we are using all the alphabet from A to Z. As at now, we are Davido D. So by the time we finish the video, before we get to Q, before we get to Y, before we get to Z, now 100 years with that. Carry on, they promote us. Thank you. But for us, we dey busy. We dey busy. We don't feel promote somebody own at the expense of our own. He was right. But in Ghana, a Nigerian artist will give her DJ no coffee. Boom ba, boom boom ba, boom boom ba. Yo, what's up, man? This is a new joint from Nigerian superstar Onyebemi Star. So that's it. Two reasons. Two simple reasons. Nigerians have an agenda to claim their name, and two, they see everybody else as competition. So wake up and see other people too as competition. Else, we always become, oh, but it's not fair. They give Ghana and Nigeria BET. They didn't give us BET. If they didn't give you BET, go and collect BEC.
So to me, I think the two countries, both Ghana and Nigerian entertainment industry, they are striving so hard. They're trying their best. Every country can't be the same when it comes to entertainment, when it comes to music, when it comes to movie. There are countries that would be doing better than the other one. That doesn't mean this particular country is not doing well. So to all those that will go about and say, oh, this particular country, oh, Nigeria is the giant of Africa because we have this, you start throwing shade at this other country, saying, oh, this country does not have they cannot act movie, they cannot do all sort of things, they cannot even produce a good musical artist and all that. Every country have their own ups and downs. But again, it is the rate at which they promote their music or their movie. Nigerians, to be very sincere with you, Nigerians go all their way out to produce their movie. They spend money to produce movie. And in fact, they spend money for promotions. Music that are even in Tree language that I don't understand as at that time. It was sung like a lot of them, that Lumba and the rest of them, because they do more of promotion. They come down to Ghana, they promote, they come down to Nigeria, they promote their music, and Nigerians were listening to the high lives of these people. Like Highlife was a thing in Nigeria. Nigerians do not know anything about Highlife until Ghana came to Nigeria. That was when Highlife became a thing. A lot of Nigerian musical artists are also following the steps of these Ghanaian musical artists when it comes to Highlife. So I think Ghana needs to know that where they are known for is Highlife, and they should embrace that Highlife and focus more on it and put it out to the world. A lot of Nigerians till date, my grandfather till he died, he was still playing Ghanaian music because that was what was in vogue at that time. It was a big thing for them because any party you go to as at that time, it is Ghana Highlife, Ghana Highlife, Ghana Highlife. So it's a big thing. Ghana musical industry has been, trending for a very long time. Even before Nigeria started singing, Ghanaians have been singing. Before Nigerians even think of going into music, Ghana music has been booming in Nigeria. Ghana music was the most played music in Nigeria as at that time. But I don't know what happened right now. The artists that are coming up right now, they should do more to promote their music, because that time there was nothing like television, but those people were going to Nigeria to go sing this music, like their songs, to Nigerians, and Nigerians were dancing. Like they were dancing and vibing to their music even without televisions. Every day, like maybe monthly or weekly, they usually wait for these Ghanaian musical artists to come to Nigeria to come perform their shows. Like it was a big deal for them, and whenever you attend their shows, you must dance away your sorrow. So Ghana musical artists, as at that time, the Highlife was a big deal for Nigerians. So before Nigerian music came on board, Ghana was already trending. Ghana was already booming when it comes to entertainment. So we shouldn't say because this present day Nigeria have Davido and Burna Boy, that makes Nigeria the giant of music or the giant of entertainment. No, Ghana has been trending way back with their Highlife. Highlife is the real deal for Ghanaians. So I think Ghanaian music artists should embrace what they are known for, and they will sell out. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, share your thoughts in the comment section, subscribe. If you're Nigerian, which of these Ghanaian musical Highlife did you listen to while growing up? Please drop it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section and let us know your thoughts. Thank you for always watching. See you guys in the next one. Bye.